In a medical malpractice case here in New York that goes to trial, how does the jury know whether or not a doctor truly violated the basic standards of medical care? You want to know how? Come join me for a moment as I share with you some great information. Hi, I'm Gerry Oginski. I'm a New York medical malpractice and personal injury attorney. Let me answer the question. You know, it's not as easy as knowing the rules of the road. We all drive. We all know that when there's a red light, you've got to stop. A green light, you can go. Okay? But in medicine, how do you know whether what the doctor did or didn't do is the same way? He shouldn't have done this. He should have done this. Well, we as laymen don't know the answers to that question. Well, then how do we learn the information? We learn that from other doctors who have reviewed the records, who confirms that there's a valid basis for a case, who confirms that there were violations from the standard of care. So now, as the attorney who represents an injured victim, we have an obligation to put on those experts to show to the jury that we are more likely right than wrong, that what we are claiming is true. And now they can go ahead and explain why a doctor who did this would be absolutely incorrect. Why? Now we'll have our medical expert tell the jury exactly why. Now you might be thinking, wait a second, the defense is going to bring in their own medical experts to go ahead and contradict everything that we're talking about. And you know what? That's exactly what they do. They try and find medical experts to support their claim that nothing was done wrong. So now you have competing experts. Our doctors say one thing, the defense doctors say something else. And ultimately, it's up to the jury to determine whether we are more likely right than wrong, that what we are claiming is true. So ultimately, the jury will have to make that determination about whether or not we have shown that we're entitled to a verdict in our favor. And likewise, the defense is doing everything possible to show that we're not entitled to a verdict in our favor. So why do I share this quick information with you? I share it with you just to give you an insight and an understanding into what goes on in these civil lawsuits that go to trial here in New York. You know, I recognize you're watching this video because you have questions or concerns about your own particular matter. Well, if your matter did happen here in New York and you're thinking about bringing a lawsuit, but you have questions that need answers first, what I invite you to do is pick up the phone and call me. You know, I answer questions like yours every single day, and I'd love to talk to you. You can reach me at 516-487-8207 or by email at Gerry, Gerry, at oginski-law.com. That's it for today's video. I'm Gerry Oginski. Have a wonderful day.